Before Bryce Harper was doing this, he was a teenager who'd just taken a massive risk, completely out of his element and questioning whether or not he was about to lose it all. But first, let's set the stage. Imagine dropping out of high school at 16 years old. You take the GED and enroll in junior college. Why? Because the world's biggest sports magazine has called you baseball's chosen one. You're the talk of every big league scout and young ball player in the nation. Your working class parents have taken on debt to send you to showcases around the country. An MLB scouting director says, you're not going to make any more money by playing 2 more years of high school ball. The pressure is on. You need to become draft eligible as soon as possible. And the quickest path is to play 1 year of junior college baseball. So, after skipping your final 2 years of high school ball, you step in the box against pitchers in their 20s throwing in the 90s. And they blow you away. At bat after at bat, you don't have a prayer at the plate. That was Bryce Harper's reality in the fall of 2009. In his first 12 at-bats of fall college baseball, he struck out 10 times. I came back home, I was sitting on the edge of my bed, and I'm bawling my eyes out. I said to my dad, I can't do this, Pop. I gotta go back to high school. But despite his father's reassurance, Bryce insisted. He wanted the comfort of what he was used to, being better than every single player on the field. So they set a meeting with his former high school's athletic director. I want to come back, Bryce said. But her response was a gut punch. You tested out. You can't come back. You're done. And just like that, he was backed into a corner, forced to return to the college ball field where it felt as if his dreams were going to die. He only had one option. If I don't perform, what do I do? Am I just going to be an iron worker and go work with my pops? I had more people counting on me than just myself. It was bigger than me. My whole life was on the line that year. His college coach gave him a week off to relax and reset, but the thought was still clouding his mind. I have to be the number 1 pick. If I'm not, I'm a failure. I have to be able to get my family out and take care of them forever. The whole baseball world was watching. When Bryce came back, he hadn't swung a bat for a whole week. And of course, it was an inter-squad scrimmage. Once again, he'd be facing some of the best pitchers in JUCO. My first at bat, I go deep to right center, and it kind of clicked where I was like, heads up, you got dominated. You know you can do this. Get your ass back out there and start playing to the ability you know how to play. With one swing, Bryce Harper restored his confidence, and in baseball, sometimes that's all it takes. But his back was still against the wall. He still had to play a full college season and prove why he deserved to be the number 1 overall pick. It was either cowboy up and play your game or go home and dig a ditch. But the pressure wasn't just internal. Tons of people expected him to live up to the highest of expectations. Every single night, we had 5,000 people at a JUCO game with 1,000 scouts. I have to perform day in and day out, no matter what. Meanwhile, countless others were rooting for his downfall. I had coaches yelling at me from the other dugout. I had all that all the time. But it was tough because I never understood it until it really started happening a lot. That, by far, was the most stressful year I ever had in my life. In spite of all the pressure, all the criticism, and all the early struggles, Bryce Harper came through. In 66 games at the College of Southern Nevada, he hit 33 home runs, shattering the school's previous home run record of 12. His slash line was total insanity. 443 batting average, 526 on base percentage, and a 987 slugging percentage. He won the 2010 Golden Spikes Award, given to the best amateur baseball player in the nation. And when the 2010 MLB draft came around in June, he was selected with the number 1 overall pick. 2 years later, he was in the big leagues. That JUCO year shaped his entire career. Now, whenever he's up in a big spot, late in the game, playoffs, clutch situation, he doesn't feel pressure. That JUCO year was the pressure. Now all this is cake. This is what it's all about. The pressure's all behind me. This is what I love to do.
Back it goes. Harper, the swing of his life.